All right. So we got the very first patch for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, so they've immediately jumped in and have started working on some of the fixes. Let's have a look. So as you can see on the screen, and we'll look at a couple of these things to showcase that they're actually in there. I was notified by Neo over on the Discord. Shout out to Neo Forever for letting me know this. I was out at the time, so I had to remote connect to get it updated for Steam. And I also updated the Steam Deck version because I've downloaded it on there. So what we've got here is improved audio buffer for online play, restore missing audio on MK2 32X, general improvements to MK4. I mean, my MK4 was running fine, so I don't know what possible things that they needed. Maybe on their end, they can see some variables that were going on. Fixed an issue that caused Ultimate MK3 to reboot after Scorpion Fatality. General stability improvements for Genesis titles. Pause button hold time reduced by 50%. They are listening to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying. But I did say in like my recent video, I did say they need to reduce that time, or like maybe like at a double tap. Right now, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect at 50%. One button fatalities added for all arcade titles. That's amazing. And general stability updates to music player. Additional fixes will be addressed in the coming days in another update. So they're already on the go, right? Which is like really, really cool. So let's we'll move that down to there, so it's on the screen still. First thing for me, obviously, is the 32X version, right? So let's turn this up so we can hear it.
Fight. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Round 2, fight. Finish him. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Excellent. Excellent. That's good. And watch this. Actually, hang on. I'll let me just move. Hang on. I've got to move my camera up because I'm actually blocking the overlay for it because I want to showcase that it's actually been sorted out too. Right. So we'll just move myself up a shade. Right. And then you'll notice here when I hold it down, boom, done. Look how fast that is. That's like really quick. Like that is like lightning fast. So much better. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's really, really good. That's two things straight off the bat for me that I actually really wanted them to sort out, and they did. So what else we got left? So restore missing audio, they've done that. Again, the general improvements. Scorpion Fatality, that's fine. I'm assuming it's the NetherRealm one. One bite fatalities have been added to all arcade titles. All right, so I'm assuming that's when we get in. Oh no, there we go. Right, not that we. Oh no, you do need it for those ones. Excellent. So that's in there. Okay, and then we have MK2. Nice, excellent, cool. MK3. Nice, excellent, cool. MK3, Ultimate MK3, obviously. Yep, there we go. Right, perfect. I'm assuming WaveNet also. Yep, cool. And then, of course, MK4 as well. So that way, I wanted to showcase that you guys all had that. And let's just load up MK4 because it reckons it's got stability issues that they addressed, even though it's been running fine perfectly for me, but let's find out. So, and we'll try the one button fatalities as well.
Scorpion.
Now, I just want to see something quickly. So, what I want to, I'm curious about something. Let me check something. On-screen move list we have is on. I wonder that when we get to the fatality part,
Choose your destiny.
it'll actually showcase the quick buttons, like the actual like one button, like the one buttons to press, or is it still going to have the old setup? So let's find out. Let's see.
Round one, fight. Scorpion wins.
Runs very smooth. Again, I'm not really noticing anything different.
Excellent.
All right, let's see what we've got. Oh, excellent. Cool, we do. Excellent.
Scorpion
And it didn't work.
wins. Flawless victory.
Maybe that's because I might have pressed another button, perhaps. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it again. All right, so it does change to the button presses to do it. That's excellent. Very happy with that. Very cool. Oh, settle down. Oh, look, somebody's going off, man. He's had enough. Right.
Scorpion wins. Round two, fight.
Oh. Oh, that always hurts. I don't know why I did that. You see it coming and you still do it. It looks so funny when they run in this.
Finish him.
Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Scorpion close. There we go. Okay, it worked. Yeah, maybe I just, because I pressed the other button first, it might have done that. So, alright, so what else we got? Pause button. Yeah, that's fine. One by fatalities. Yep, we've all proved that. That's cool. And then general performance. So, yeah, so the audio buffer, obviously, I can't test because generally we're not be able to get some games in, perhaps. I mean, we could try a quick match and see if we can get in. Maybe, I don't know, we'll try some see if we can get into MK2. So this is good news. You know, it's been a pretty, you know, I think it's fair to say it's been a bit of a letdown of a launch. You know, even though it's got like some of my favorite games in there, not having a sort of robust online thing, which I just wish we had a couple of weeks to know about, would have been preferable. At least in that way, that gives enough time for people to grieve or think about what they want to do. But either way, we're here now. We can't change the past, so we just got to move forward. Thank you. So therefore, we just have to hope that, you know, they'll continue down this path of, you know, bringing everything up to snuff and making sure that things are fixed in a timely fashion. So I don't know if we'll get an online match. There's not a bunch of people playing online, or at least, you know, in general. Maybe we'll try Ultimate MK3, see how we go with that. But I must admit, I am kind of excited to see what this online arcade's going to do. I am excited because it's the last piece of this sort of like overall package that needs to get sorted. Obviously, there's other things like the input delay and stuff, which I'm assuming will be the next thing in the patch, hopefully. Because there is some input delay offline as well as online, naturally. And then from there, you know, getting the online arcade in, obviously subsequent patches after that, you know, from people discovering certain things with it. And then hopefully maybe some talk down the track of possible DLC. I'd love to get some DLC in this game. We are missing some key games, which I've talked about before. Obviously, Gold being one, Mega CD, Mortal Kombat would be another, N64 Trilogy would be another. So we need the trilogy of the final big ones, I think, eventually to get in there. I think that would be pretty cool. But one thing I will submit, though, is that when I tried out 32X version of MK2 on the Steam Deck, I was actually getting some popping sounds on the Steam Deck when I was playing it. I don't know, obviously it wasn't happening before, it wasn't loading the proper sounds, but now it's doing it. So I don't know, I'll do a restart of the Steam Deck and see if it was just some sort of glitch. Either way, I'm going to have to submit it as a bug report if it actually, continues on. But otherwise, this is a good start. Okay, obviously, when it comes to the online stuff, they're obviously working and making sure that their online arcade is going to be in there. So they're probably not going to gerrymander some stuff, some of the things that I've asked for. They're probably going to wait till they dump that, and hopefully it's going to be it's going to be glorious. I really do. I'm coping here. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.